My name is Sophia. I no longer call myself vegetarian or pescatarian or use those labels anymore. Okay, so there's this concept of like purifying oneself that I really witnessed myself go through. The more that I purify myself, whether that's my mind, my body, my heart, my intentions, that my desires also change. So the things that used to be tasty, like in high school, I think I would eat hot Cheetos a lot. It was so stimulating. Like they make them spicy and such strong flavors. Like there's a lot of just junk food that has strong flavors. And that used to be my idea of what was tasty because I think my taste buds became so desensitized that I needed a lot of stimulation. But as I've kind of come back to more organic and natural elements and using less stimulation, I found that my desires have changed. So what I used to find tasty and flavorful is now overstimulating, and I can't really have too much of that. Now I feel more desiring towards healthy foods and find a lot of flavor in simplicity. Baking a sweet potato, putting a little bit of like oil, salt, pepper. It's just so simple. Part of it was also my parents' journey. They came as immigrants, and I think their assumption was that coming from India, like, oh, America must have our best interests in mind. We're told this about the West and XYZ. So just trusting things on the shelf without thinking too much about it, even though the foods that they grew up eating were actually so much healthier than what this country had to offer. So as that's slowly been deconstructed within their own psyches, it has with me too. And I think I would say it begins with the relationship that you have with food in general. We're so used to grocery stores, right? And just the convenience of like, oh, I'm hungry now. Okay, there's food available now. But rather this tracing of where does our food even come from? Whose hands were on it? Starting to really want to build a relationship, knowing where it was grown, bringing more mindfulness to the whole process that it took for that food to be right in front of you. Be more curious, ask more questions, give more gratitude.